A 1/4 inch line on one map corresponds to a real-world distance of 3 miles. What is the true length of a river if its length on the map is 213/8 inches? A. 25 miles. B. 24 miles. C. 28 miles. D. 21 miles. For every 2 cups of flour in a pancake recipe, 1 tablespoon of baking powder is needed. How many tablespoons of baking powder are required to create 12 pancakes if 2 cups of flour provide 4 pancakes? A. 1. B. 3. C. 6. D. 9. In his backyard, Peter created a ring-shaped garden. The garden has a 20-foot diameter. His favorite vegetable, tomatoes, occupied 1/3 of the garden. He built a 12-inch high picket fence around the entire garden. Which of the following queries could not be resolved using the given data? A. What is the area of the tomato patch? B. What is the volume of the dirt in the garden? C. How many feet of fence does Peter need? D. What is the area of Peter's garden? John wants to compute in his head a 20% tip for his $40 bill. Which of the following should John utilize while calculating the tip in his head? A. 40 times 0.1 times 2. B. 40 times 0 times 2. C. 40 times 200/100. D. 40 times 20/100. Josh's monthly rent went from making up 35% of his budget to 30% of his budget when he moved into a new apartment. How much will he save annually if he budgets $3,200 per month? A. $960. B. $1,150. C. $160. D. $1,920. For strep throat, a doctor recommended a 250 mg tablet of a popular antibiotic. Only 1 gram of the antibiotic was on hand at the pharmacy. How many pharmaceutical capsules can the patient purchase from the pharmacist? A. 0. B. 4. C. 40. D. 25. To answer the issue below, use mental calculations. Peter has $35.25 in savings. He wants to put money aside to get an $85 bicycle. How much extra must he save to buy his bike, with tax included, if sales tax is 8%? A. $50. B. $60. C. $55. D. $70. What happens during a debriefing? A. Allowing student participation in learning. B. Experimenting. C. Sharing information. D. Coaching. Which of these doesn't fall under the category of effective learning? A. Hate. B. Love. C. Dive. D. Worship. When was the 2018 World Teachers' Day observed? A. January 17, 2018. B. March 12, 2018. C. October 5, 2018. D. June 23, 2018. Of these, which one is not a teaching strategy? A. Communicative language teaching. B. Reading. C. Self-study. D. Blended learning. Of these, which one is not a teaching strategy? A. Demonstration. B. Lecturing. C. Collaborating. D. None of the above. Which of these is not a platform for online education? A. Google. B. edX. C. Coursera. D. Udemy. How many different learning domains did Benjamin Bloom propose? A. 4. B. 3. C. 6. D. 5. Which of these doesn't have an impact on pupils' performance externally? A. Motivational behaviors. B. Physical environment. C. Heredity. D. Status of students. What teaching strategies encourage pupils to connect to events? A. Operant conditioning. B. Associative learning. C. Sensitization. D. Active learning. How many different kinds of learning are there? A. 4. B. 3. C. 6. D. 5. There are various varieties of fallacies, including non sequiturs, the either or fallacy, and broad generalizations. A. Logical. B. Analogy. C. Persuasive. D. Ethical. What opening sentence for an essay introduction is the best? A. Summarize your essay for your audience by listing your main points in your first sentence. B. Make sure your audience understands the points you will be making right away by using your thesis statement as your first sentence. C. Grab your audience's attention with a shocking statistic or an interesting quote in the first sentence. D. Ensure that your audience does not confuse your topic with your thesis statement by creating a bridge as your first sentence. Which of the following is an illustration of a passive voice sentence? A. The book was given to her. B. The book was in English. C. I gave her the book. D. Please give her the book. Which word from the list below serves as a transition? A. Furthermore. B. About. C. Right. D. Is. Which of the following is a transitional phrase example? A. It is 10 o'clock. B. In other words. C. The passage's length. D. Under the house. She was aware. The aforementioned claim belongs in the category of A. Run-on sentence. B. Complete sentence. C. Clause. D. Sentence fragment. Andrew was in charge of making the necessary parts purchases for the machinery's repair. Which of the following is present in the previous sentence? A. Relative pronouns. B. Subordinating conjunctions. C. Subordinate clauses. D. Independent clauses. After you've finished writing your essay, you may find it helpful to A. Change your essay topic. B. Draw a more logical conclusion. C. Strengthen your thesis statement. D. Spot ideas that are out of place. The CBEST 2025 or the California Basic Educational Skills Test fundamentally measures proficiencies in 3 general areas: 1. Mathematics, 2. Reading, and 3. Writing. The test was developed and produced in order to meet the requirements related to the competency, credentialing, and employment of prospective California teachers. The exam is based on the proposition that educators should be able to apply the same skills taught to students, both in the classroom and outside. The test is also supported by the California Commission on Teacher Credentialing and an advisory board. The CBEST is conducted statewide 6 times each year. You can check the dates and the test locations by contacting CBEST Program, National Evaluation Systems Incorporated.